1,20,000 crore rupees. That would be the value of the Telgi scam if we adjusted the inflation till date. A commerce graduate of a third tier city of India defrauded the government of India for nearly 30,000 crore rupees in 2003. After the infamous scam of 1992 by Harshad Mehta of nearly 5,000 crore was declared the biggest scam in the country by far.
लोचा लफड़ा और जलेबी फाफड़ा, इसे गुजराती की लाइफ से कोई निकाल नहीं सकता।
भाई डायलॉग बाजी ठीक है, लेकिन इसमें बहुत रिस्क है।
रिस्क है तो इश्क है।
But the biggest is yet to come.
मेरे को पैसे कमाने का कोई शौक नहीं है, क्योंकि पैसा कमाया नहीं बनाया जाता है।
The Telgi scam of 2003, the number was so big of its time that it's still not clearly documented or stated what the actual number is. Some says 20,000 crore, some says 30,000 crore or even more. Abdul Karim Telgi had an unfortunate childhood as his father passed away when he was in 4th standard. He used to sell fruits on Khanapur railway station in Karnataka and studied parallelly to an English medium school. Later on, he graduated in commerce while selling fruits on railway station. Telgi rode his first train of crime while working as a travel agent to send people abroad for traveling. He started forging passports, fake documents. He was jailed first time for the case of cheating and fraud. While he was in jail, he got to know about a scamster Ratan Soni, who was in jail for faking share certificate. He was an expert in forging documents. Ratan Soni said to Telgi dad to do something big and suggested the idea of forging stamp paper, while which was not paid attention by many people but was used almost everywhere from big institution banks, courts, offices on a large quantity on daily basis. After getting released from the jail, both started a venture together. At first, they used to erase the blue ink of the used stamp paper and then resell it, but the profit margin was way too less for it to survive for a longer time. Later, he got an idea of getting the original press itself to forge the stamp papers. In Nashik, there is an Indian security press of Indian government that is responsible to print the stamp papers, postal service and other legal documents. He founded some willful staff of the security press that were able to help him, and he makes sure to fill their pockets. When a machinery gets old or broken, it is disassembled and auctioned. Telgi was able to bribe enough people of the security press to decommission a perfectly working press in an auction. He was also helped by the security press staff to secure the color dye printing plates needed to print the stamp paper itself. Now he had the same technology and the machinery as the Indian security press, so there was no chance to distinguish between the original and the fake Telgi stamp paper, although the supply was increased but the demand remained same. So to make his paper sell, he bribed the official to send the original stamp papers to a made up address that doesn't exist and get lost in the system. It led to a scarcity of the supply. Later on, due to some disputes between him and Ratan Soni, they parted their ways. Telgi continued to expand his scam as he recruited over 350 agents to handle the task of distribution, selling, and black marketing of the stamp paper. He had expanded his scam into 18 states, which is an unbelievable growth. The scam had reached on such a scale that he had top ranking officials of police and of course politicians in his pocket. In 2000, while he was building his empire by sitting in Mumbai, far away in Bangalore, the police was tipped two people were about to transport fake stamp papers, and the police followed through it and caught them in the act. The stamp papers were in so much quantity that the police had to investigate thoroughly and with precaution. And it was later then, after the interrogation, the name of Telgi came forward. Telgi had so much influence that he had came to know police was behind him, so he ran away. Later, Karnataka police was tipped that he was about to go to Ajmer Dargah. Police went undercover and arrested him red-handed in Ajmer Sharif Dargah. After he was arrested, he bribed the police official in Bangalore and he continued his business over phone. He was certainly advance of his time doing work from home 20 years ago. Well, nowadays it's common to have famous personality to get 5-star treatment in jail, but it was new that time. But Telgi had 4 people in jail just to give him massage. When police came to know that he was running his business via phone, they started to tap his phone. 1300 calls with 52 people. Surely it had a good networking considering the era he was still in. He was smart as he kept using different phones and SIM time to time, but the trace called helped the police recover over 400 crores worth of stamp paper. It also came into light that few officers of Maharashtra were a part of the scam. He was also taken to narco test where he spilled out some powerful officials and politicians.
Huh? Who are those politicians?
Mr. Sharapova, Mr. Bhujbal.
But we all know nothing is going to happen to them. Later, he was sentenced to a jail term of 30 years and a fraud with a fine of 200 crore rupees. He died in 2017 due to multiple organ failure in Bangalore. A year after his death, Nashik court gave a verdict of being him not guilty, as there weren't much evidence against him. Till this day, the money he made is still missing, and who has it, still unknown.